Hello guys, and welcome to the video. So, last time we went to the nether and we gathered some new materials like nether quartz, some nether rack, and some soul stand. Soul stand? Yeah. I don't know why I came up with. Anyway, so I figured, why don't we use some of these materials to add some, how should I say, new touches. I don't know. That was a fail. Anyway, why don't we spruce up the house with some of these new things that we got? So, I'm gonna work on that, and then I'll get back to you guys, alright? Once I finish with that. Alright guys, so I just finished some of the renovations I did to my house. What do you think? Pretty nice, right? Alright, well, all jokes aside, let me show you the improvements that I did to my house. So, I know I said I wanted to use more of the materials we gathered in the nether, but it didn't really quite work out. It didn't quite work out. But as you can see here, I did use some nether quartz. Now, this is the room that had the chest and everything. I decided to make it into a little more living room kind of area, and I added this fireplace with the nether quartz and the nether rack, which is burning right now. And I moved all the chests into this room. This is the new room. I just constructed it, and then I put all my stuff in here and organized my chests. This is plants and stuff from harvesting. This is building materials, and this is just like materials that you can use for tools and stuff. And this is just where I keep my tools. I got these sweet golden boots from a zombie, but they're almost broken, so I gotta fix them. Anyway, and if you come upstairs, I made some improvements to my my bedroom as well. If you come upstairs, I made some improvements to my bedroom as well. As you can see, I added this carpeting, and I moved my bed here, added a new fireplace here, and that's some stubborn cobblestone that won't go into the fire, but whatever, I have to despawn. And as you can see, I added a balcony, so I could look over the world around me and gaze upon my portal to heck. Yeah. Anyway, so this is from the new room. Basically just standing on its roof. I didn't do anything to the enchanting room. There's not really much to do up there, so it's pretty much the same. And oh yeah, I added these carpetings here and there. And if you come over here, around the back, I also added this little thing, this little shed thing, which if you go down the stairs, it leads you to the nether warts that I collected. And I tried crafting this nether brick myself, but it took so long that I just eventually decided to go back to the nether and just take some from the nether fortress that I found. So yeah, I think this wall I crafted myself, you know, getting netherrack, cooking it and all that. And then the rest I was like, forget it. I'm just gonna gather some nether brick and just make this room, because I thought it'd be really cool to just have like a room of nether brick for the soul sand and the nether wart. So I did go back to the nether to get more supplies or materials, and I did have to collect more what's it called, nether quartz, because to make the blocks, oops, excuse me, to make the blocks you had to like craft oh, that's not crafting. To make the block you had to like add nether quartz like 4 here, and I didn't really get that much. I don't think I have any left, do I? See, I don't think I have any left. Anyway, I had to craft it to make the bricks, and it didn't really come out that much. It's like about, I think, just this. And I did break some by accident by hand. And I guess if you don't use the pick, you don't get it back. It just breaks. Oh, I also made some like stairs, so that kind of gets up a lot. But anyway. So this is just the improvements I made to the house so far. Not bad, right? I was so freaked out, like, to add the fireplace. I was like, my house is gonna burn down. And I was like, well, it seems like it's alright. But when I came over here, I was working over here, and I had a gate here, and it caught on fire, and I was like, what the heck? And I was like, oh no, is my house gonna catch on fire? But so far it seems alright. I think it'll be alright. Anyway, so basically that's all I did to my house. I did want to use nether brick to make the fireplaces and stuff, but I think it does combust. Oh, this is basically just my house. I just wanted to show you. That's the chimney, you know, not that much different here. But I did want to use nether brick for like to make for like the face of the fireplace here, the mantle, where the quartz is. But I'm pretty sure it catches on fire, it burns, and so I was worried that the fire would spread and just, you know, basically set my house on fire. So I did use well, I wanted to use the quartz in the brick, but I just ended up using the quartz. But I feel like it looks too fancy for this house, because like I just showed you, the house, it's kind of like a log cabin, and then you got like this like marble looking fireplace. So I don't know if I'm gonna keep it. But up here for this fireplace, I wanted to use the nether brick, but I was afraid that I was gonna catch on fire and spread and burn down my house, so I just decided to use red blocks. So didn't quite use all the materials I wanted, but it worked out. So I'm pretty happy with the new additions, the improvements to the house, the expansions and stuff. However, I was thinking, since we got some materials left over, and I can always just go back to the nether and get more, I was thinking maybe we should use some of these materials to make a house for a friend of ours. That's right. I'm talking about Thomas here. I think it's about time he gets his own house. You know, he's just out here in the rain and the hot sun, kind of just levitating. You know, I think he deserves his own place now. He stood his way into our hearts. Yeah. Anyway, so I'm gonna get to work on that, and I'll show you some progress maybe, or maybe I'll just skip to the end product. We'll see. Anyway, I'll get back to you guys. Alright, so this is what we got so far. Not bad, right? It's just a cute little house for him to live in. I think I'm gonna add a little bit more roof here, and these are the red nether rack that I made. I mean red nether brick that I made. I was gonna go back to the nether, but then I realized that I really couldn't be bothered, so I just made some red nether brick, because like I said, it's kind of cheaper to make. It's just 2 bricks here, and then the nether wart in there. But I also got some red tinted windows. I got some red windows for him, red stained glass. Got him a cute little bed, which, oh yeah, there's room. And then a little chest of secrets for him. I don't know what's in it because they're his secrets. And a cozy furnace to keep him warm, which honestly keeps glitching out, so I guess you don't get a furnace, sorry. So that's what we got so far. I'm gonna add some finishing touches to it. Oh, and his door. I'm gonna add some finishing touches to it, and we'll see. Oop. See, that happened before too. Like I threw the furnace. That's so weird. Oh yeah, I also got some redstone torches for him. I thought it was appropriate since they're kind of creepy. Go boop, right there. Alright. I'm gonna add some finishing touches and then I'll get back to you guys once I'm done. Alright guys, so I finished all the work that I put into the house. And honestly, it took me about 2 days just to do all this, and I feel like I put too much effort into it. However, I am now ready to show you my newest masterpiece. Behold, Thomas's house. What do you think? Not bad, right? He's got a house, he's got a little garden, his property's fenced off to keep all mobs and other zombies from attacking him, which honestly, now that I think about it, maybe kind of discrimination to his family, considering he's a zombie and they may be zombies. But let's not think about that. Anyway, let me give you the tour. So we just come around here. Here's his front gate. He's got a little path. And right here a sign that says Thomas's house. He's got a little red torch here, redstone torch, because I thought it was creepy, and you know he's a zombie. Kind of works. Over here he's got his little garden. He's got his wheat growing, his sugar cane. He's got a little crafting table underneath the tree. Very nice. And if you come around here, he's got a little chicken to ride on, because you know baby zombies can ride chickens. This is his little rose garden. Welcoming you to his front door. And look, here's Thomas. He's got hardwood floors, solid nether brick walls, cobblestone roof, and here's his bed. Here's his little chest of secrets, and there's a furnace that I had to put inside the wall because every time I put it on this block, it kept glitching out. I don't know why. So I had to put it in the wall, but now he's got a little furnace. He can cook his food, he could just light it to keep warm, or you know, melt his ingots, his iron and stuff. It's all good. So yep, this is pretty much all I've done. Not bad, right? Pretty nice. He's got everything he needs. He's got his garden, he's got a house, got a bed, he's got another portal. Yep, I didn't skip on anything. Anyway, so I think this is pretty good for him, for our little friend Thomas. I had to put this slab on top of this nether rack because as I was like working in the garden over here, I think I was building the fence for the chicken. A zombie climbed up here and actually got in. I had to fight it with I think my pick or something. It was like super annoying. But now that I think about that, actually might be one of his friends. Anyway, hope you enjoyed the episode. If you did, please leave a like. Please leave me a comment. I'd like to hear from you guys. And hopefully I'll see you next time. Alright, I'll see you guys later. Goodbye. I wonder if his nether portal is better than mine. I think I'm in the same place. That was a rip. That was a rip off.